I'm Dudley. Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
And I have a cold. So.
I know. I've been sick all week.
And now I'm sick.
So I'm blaming you. Yeah, probably. It's probably my fault.
You.
I was sick pretty much all week until I'm still a little sick.
Yeah. And now.
So much for that.
I know. I was trying to do it without doing it on the show, and then all of a sudden my throat is catching now.
You always end up like coughing or sneezing or something in the first like 30 seconds.
You do it all the time.
Not in the first 30 seconds.
It don't matter. You do it on the show all the time.
Yeah, but not in the first 30 seconds.
That's irrelevant.
You're like, welcome to the show. Yeah. Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
That's the show. We've been sick.
Bye.
Yeah.
Normally I'm like, how's your week been? But, you kind of live with me again, so.
Yeah.
So I don't really care anymore.
Well, you don't see me all week. So
I see you enough.
You see me in the evening.
I see you enough. It's just too much, Dudley.
Yeah. Well,
It would help if you wore clothes.
I make no promises.
That's
probably why I got a cold.
Yeah.
Running around naked too much.
Yeah, even during the summer.
Yeah, summer colds.
Summer colds.
That's what happens.
It's not really summer anymore, right?
Yeah,
I
don't think so. It doesn't feel like summer.
I mean, it's not winter.
It's not winter. No one said winter.
Yeah.
You said it's not summer anymore.
I know, but it's not winter.
What do you, well, yeah, of course it's not winter. It hasn't been winter ever. Not here in Texas.
But what are we in right now? What is this technically? It's not. Is it still summer technically? School's started.
Yeah.
Fall. It's getting a little cooler.
It's
I guess it's fall. Fall. That's the other one I didn't think about.
Forgot about fall.
I don't. It's Texas. It's either summer or not summer.
Which mostly just summer. There's not a lot of differences. Besides like a 10-degree difference.
Oh yeah.
But we're in fall. I think.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know. Whatever.
No.
It don't matter. Who cares?
I don't know. What month are we?
It's September.
Oh, okay.
Which is part of fall, I believe.
Okay.
I'm not an expert, though, in the calendar.
I'm not very good.
If I had made the calendar, it would be a lot simpler.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Universal, date, the same number of days in each month.
Yes.
And
I've heard about it. There's a calendar. It's like a 13-month calendar. Where it's like the same. Like the first is always a Monday, and there are 28 days in every month. And I was like, sounds great.
Yeah.
And then there's like 2 New Years every 4 years. So
there you go.
Yeah, whatever. Both of them are holidays, so they're always holidays.
There you go.
Not? Sounds good to me.
Sounds fun to me. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Starting now, we're on a 13-week.
13-month calendar.
13-month calendar.
Not a 13-week calendar.
That's a long week.
It's either a long week or a short year. I'm not sure which one. Let's talk about things we actually know things about.
Yeah. What's that?
I don't even know anymore.
You played some Guild Ball?
I played some Guild Ball.
I spectated some Guild Ball because I was sick.
Yes.
And
I had already played you last, so it was my turn to play Gary.
Yeah, so you and Gary, you and our buddy Gary.
Yes, I played the fisherman.
Yes, you did.
And Gary played the farmers, which he had just gotten.
Yes, he got his set of farmers in this week.
Yes, if you followed me on Instagram, you would know.
I don't have an Instagram.
I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to our listeners.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You would know that
I
I beat Gary.
But you were making eye contact with me.
Yes, but I'd like to pretend you are the listeners.
Oh, well, I am technically
it's very, very hard to do. But yeah, I beat Gary.
Yeah.
It was a good game. It was a very good game.
I mean, you were both playing teams. Well, he's played the farmers before.
Yes, and I'd never played the fishermen.
Yeah.
So I'd read
the fisherman is a good team.
I prepared for this play more than I have other games.
Yeah.
By loading the cards into the app, and that was it.
Yeah.
I read them.
Yeah.
Like what I always read them.
Yeah. I'm not so sure you did.
But then I always have to reread them when I'm playing because I don't remember any of it.
Well, there's a period of when you're playing, even when you're playing the same team a bunch of times, where you're still learning the cards.
Yeah.
And you're learning what their where their specialties are and what how you can combo stuff and just what they're all about.
Yeah, and the fishermen are all about playing ball.
Yes,
they like to play with that ball.
They are movers.
They are movers.
Yeah.
They have a lot of moving other players and your players and move a lot of distance, and there's all kinds of stuff to just move around the board and get the ball around. Yeah. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Because when the Guild Ball was just a Kickstarter. Yeah, like the first the first two teams that were announced was the Butchers and the Fishermen.
Yeah, which is like the two extremes.
Yeah, you got the
people that just want to kill everyone. Yeah, and then the people who just want to score.
Yeah.
Which sounds like life.
Murder and murder and sex. That's all life.
Basically it. That is life, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean,
life and death.
I hope most people's life doesn't have murder.
I mean, I hope so too. Mine doesn't have it yet. Yeah. But we'll see how the show goes.
Deaf, dumb, and death.
Yep, that's the future shows. But yeah.
So you played the Fishermen?
I played the Fishermen. I liked them.
How much did you like them?
I liked them enough to buy the team. Because Gary had them.
Yeah, Gary has them.
Had them up for sale, so he made me a deal.
He made you a deal. He made you an offer you couldn't refuse?
I could have refused it. But
Godfather Gary.
I decided not to. So
now you officially own a team.
I officially own a team.
Yeah. How's it feel?
Feels good.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It feels good.
Yeah.
I feel poor.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Since I have no income at the moment. But I did buy the team. So and he had some extra ones. So I have nine models now. Yeah. And 9 models and then a ball. So he threw a ball in there as well.
So you're not far off from a full set of them.
I guess
there's I think each team at most will have 13 models.
Oh, okay. So I don't have.
I'm sure the Fishermen have that number at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I have plenty to work with, and so I started working on the models. I've removed the flash.
Yes.
I'm learning a lot.
Yes,
I've been watching YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And
it's the prime place for education.
It's the perfect place for education, I think. So far, anyways. But yeah, so I've been learning about processing models and cleaning them and scraping them and this week I will glue them probably while
you start assembling them.
Yeah, I'll start putting them together.
Yeah.
And and then I'm thinking about color schemes and all that stuff. What I want to do
how you want to paint them and
how I want to paint them.
Yeah, you're getting into it.
Yes.
That's exciting. I'm glad that you have a team now, and once you have them put together, we can play.
Yes.
I made a purchase.
Well, before you get going, let's talk about Gary's team real quick.
Oh yeah,
the farmers, which are
I thought you who like to pretend you're a farmer.
That I would go for the farmers.
Yeah, you would be interested.
The farmers are interesting.
Yeah, they are.
But I didn't read much about them. I just
experienced them.
I just played them.
Yeah.
And me and Gary went head to head pretty well, and we were tied up for a while, and then he missed a kick a goal, so he quickly fell behind, and I did some mean stuff and beat him. Yeah. But anyway, the models. Let's talk about the models themselves, because this is their. I guess is it their first set of plastic for Guild Ball?
Yes.
Okay, so they look good.
Yeah, they do.
They look really good.
Actually, it's not the first set of plastic, but it's the first
box set, maybe.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the first box set, a full team plastic set. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure. I've only seen the metal ones. For Guild Ball at this point, but this is the first plastic from them. I've seen. Looks good.
Yeah,
they're
Gary seemed happy with them.
I looked at them pretty closely.
I like the way they look. They look good. I wasn't really surprised.
Yeah,
having seen what Steam Forged did with the models for Dark Souls. I was pretty prepared for them to be good.
Yeah.
So they were on par with that, and I thought they looked great.
Yeah.
The pumpkin ball.
Yeah, the pumpkin ball's pretty good.
And I like the little piece of terrain they give you with it. That's cool.
Yeah, we utilized.
Yeah,
both of them in our game, and it was.
I don't know if I talked about it. The blacksmith set comes out in November.
Yes, I don't think you talked about it on the show, but you told me.
Yeah, the blacksmith team, the next one they're putting out is out November 17th.
Yes.
And so I will probably definitely be making a purchase of them.
Yeah.
And so that'll bring me up to a second team.
Yeah.
I almost have a union team. I'm 2 models short of having a union team.
Nice.
But
I will probably be purchasing 2 other teams.
2 others?
Yeah. Eventually.
Yeah.
Not right away, but probably when they come out with the plastic setup.
Which one? The
engineers and the butchers.
And the butchers. Yeah.
I like both of them.
Yeah.
So I will probably eventually get those.
Yeah.
But I wanted a metal set, so I have the fisherman. If the metals are still available when I have money again, I might try to get a set of the engineers in metals. But if not, I think the plastics will be nice, especially with the extra stuff that comes.
Yeah.
And then also it comes with a gold token, which is nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they come
actual
with actual model for
the goal.
Which as a Kickstarter backer, I was promised.
Yeah,
but did not get.
Yes.
Instead, I got this little token, and it was kind of lame. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But
but they made up for it in other ways.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I do have exclusive models.
Yeah.
And
I do too now, actually.
Yeah, you do too, because your set came from the Kickstarter.
Yeah. So.
I made a purchase in the Guildhall arena.
Yes.
I was torn. I was weighing the option of I was planning to make some purchases, and
That's not a word.
That's totally a word.
That's not purchases.
Purchases.
All right.
And I couldn't decide. There were 3 Mortician models I did not own.
Yeah.
The other captain, the other mascot, and then a veteran version of one of my other guys. So it's a Scalpel, Vile Swarm, and Veteran Graves.
Yeah.
Were the only 3 models on the Mortician team I did not own.
Yeah.
And then also I only need 2 Union guys. I need a mascot and then 1 more Union person to have a Union team, because I have Blackheart from doing the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So I was like, I have a captain, I have a handful of guys, I just need a couple more, and I have a whole other team.
Yeah.
So I was kind of trying to decide, did I want to complete my Morticians? Did I want to buy a couple of guys, have another team?
Yeah.
And I ended up settling on completing my Morticians. I made a purchase. I purchased these. I bought
3 models.
The 3 models.
Uh-huh.
And I also bought the Muse Minis token set for the Morticians.
Yeah.
Which is such a good deal. It's like $20.
You get all the...
You get influence tokens. You get little markers for all their abilities.
Yeah.
And then you also get little area effects, kind of like mousepad type material, real thin mousepad type material that you can lay down for area effects and stuff. Nice. It's really cool. Gary had a set of them, and I really liked them, and I thought, well, for the price, it's really good. So while I was ordering things, I ordered those 3 models, I ordered that set, and then I ordered some bases, because I have custom bases I use for my models, and so I ordered some of those, and then I ordered some trays to put them in, because I've been carrying them around in a loot crate box that I had added foam and stuff to,
and it has worked out.
It's worked out for the most part, except when I dropped the box that one time.
Mm-hmm.
It went bad because I had my tape measure in there with them, and that box is. When I first used it, it was fine. Yeah. But the more I've used it, the more damage it's done some damage to some of my models, and I've had to slowly fix a bunch of them. And I was kind of like, I need to stop because I'm messing up my models. Yeah. So I just went ahead and bought some trays that they'll fit in, and so I'll be able to have something that can put them all in. They're all nice and separated, and padded, and everything's good. Yeah. And so I spent a little bit of money, and that coming in actually. Today, the day this airs, I will be receiving my shipment.
All right.
And so I will be checking out my new models and probably trying to assemble them quickly so we can play this week.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm sleepy.
Yawning.
I'm sorry.
No yawning.
I got
what am I boring you, Dudley?
You were talking. And I was just like, I don't care. Yeah, that's cool. There's a lot of stuff I want to buy. I want to buy some measuring implements,
some
widgets, and some dice, and some tools for working on my stuff. And
you just want to dive right in.
I do. I just don't have the money for it. So it will have to wait. But and I'll just use your stuff until then.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I'll let you do that.
Well, it's either that or you don't have anyone to play with.
You can assemble them without my stuff, I think. You don't have to do anything else. I
think I do.
No. You have to. Tools. You can assemble them.
Not
you go get some glue and you start assembling.
No. It's a little more than that.
Have you played anything else this week?
Yes, I've played a few things.
Oh yeah.
I'll
tell you what I played.
We played something together.
Oh yeah, we did.
We went to our buddy Trey's,
the third man,
Trey Man, and he had a new board game for us to play.
Yeah,
called Onitama.
Onitama.
I assume I'm saying that right.
Onitama.
I have no one to correct me. So Onitama.
Yeah,
which is a 2-player game. Chess-like game.
Yeah, it's an abstract. It's an abstract game.
Yeah, with 10 tokens, 5 on each team, red and blue, and it basically...
It looks like a really simplified, smaller chessboard.
Yeah, it's like a half or a quarter-sized chessboard. So
5 by 5.
5 by 5 as opposed to 10 by 10.
Yeah.
And you start across from each other like chess. There's only 5 tokens on each side.
You have 4 pawns and a master. And I guess they're apprentices.
It's a master and 4 students, I think is what it is. And the whole thing is you got to either put your master in the enemy team's temple or kill their master.
Take out the master, yeah.
And but the move set is based on cards, and there are 5 cards that get dealt out, and those.
You have a whole deck of like different moves named after animals.
Yeah, and each of the cards has a move on it, and those are once you deal the 5, those are the only moves you're going to make through the whole game. You end up rotating. When you use a card, you pass it, and the other person will get it when it comes around their turn again.
Yeah, each person starts with 2 cards and with 2 moves.
Yeah.
And you can utilize one of those moves, and as you do that, you pick up the 5th card, and it becomes part of your
move set. Yeah.
And then your card goes to the side that it'll go past to your opponent after they make a move. And it goes back and forth until, either one of you take out the masters, or one of you invades their temple with the master.
Yeah, and so in that way, the moveset changes every game.
Yeah, it's like a random set of them.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting.
It's pretty cool because you're looking at what moves you have. You can look over and see what kind of moves that your opponent has.
Yeah,
and you're trying to I got to do this, or they're going to do that, and trying to. It's chess. It's a simplified. In a lot of ways, it's simplified chess, except it's chess with variables. And instead of each piece having a fixed move type, you have a set of random moves that anyone can use, and they rotate around. Yeah, and it's really cool. It's really I like it a lot.
And it plays pretty quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. We went through a half dozen games,
5 games, in maybe an hour.
Yeah,
maybe that.
Yeah, we were alternating through.
It was good.
I liked it.
It's simple. I think it's pretty cheap too. I think it was like $20.
Yeah,
maybe.
I can't imagine it was.
Yeah, and the box is kind of interesting too because it's got this tall.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, because it didn't come with a board. It was a mat. It was like a mouse pad type material. It rolls out, and that was the board. And then you place the pieces.
Yeah,
on
the box. Everything fits in. Has a spot in it.
Yeah,
and everything fits into it nicely.
Yeah,
so it's good.
Yeah,
good game.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And I like abstract games. I like strategy games.
Yeah.
And I like chess. I like chess a lot. And so,
it's a good 2-player game. So check it out.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
Onitama.
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 I figure I should spell it because we probably are saying it wrong.
Onitama.
It's
one
not,
at a time.
It is most definitely not Onitama.
One at a time.
It's Onitama. I've been playing the Escapist.
Yeah,
the first one.
Yeah,
this week.
I thought about going back to
it. I'm doing okay. I'm just stockpiling stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
Which prison are you in?
I'm doing the second one, the moderate. No, it's easy.
The gulags one.
Yeah, where you're like, it's like a not German,
like you know,
Russian,
outdoors.
Yeah, it's
Russian,
outdoors, and there's like little two room cells.
Yeah,
and, I'm doing that one, which is considered easy.
Yeah,
but as far as I can tell, that whole game's hard.
Well, I mean, at first, like a lot of it's patience and a lot of it's planning
and figuring
out
stuff.
like how the hell to get out. But like the first one's labeled like very easy.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to figure it out, and then once I figured it out, I'm like, oh, it's not that hard.
Yeah, and once you get it, you know, it's pretty easy.
But a lot of it is scouting out stuff and be like, okay, I got to get out of my cell and go see what's past this wall or this door or through these vents or whatever, and then like figuring out where you can get out, I suppose. Which I guess is like if you're really trying to escape prison, you don't know where everything is, and you have to kind of scout it out, feel it out.
Yeah, but you also got to do it without the guards figuring it out.
Yeah,
so that's hard.
I like it.
Yeah. I've been playing it off and on, but it's good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've been messing around with my 3D printer a lot this week.
Yeah.
I was trying to make unsuccessfully trying to make widgets for Guild Ball. Well, I made one successfully.
Yeah. You made a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
inch.
I made a 3-inch, 2-inch, 1-inch measuring deal, and that worked out really well. So I was trying to make a bigger one with little success.
Yeah,
because it's too big to fit in my printer.
And just straight on.
Yeah, and because of that, I had to shrink if I rotate it, it fit, but I can't have the support bottom base thing that it puts down to keep it from warping.
Yeah.
And so the plastic keeps warping on me and causing problems. So it hasn't worked too well.
Yeah.
So I pretty much decided I'm not going to try to keep making those. I'm going to just buy a set. It's easier to just buy a set than to try to get this to work. Because I'm going to end up going through like 2 or 3 of them to get it perfect, and then by the end I could.
I've been meaning to get a set for a while, but we only have like 2 people playing, so we just use Gary's. Gary's got a set. I like Gary's. No idea. He doesn't remember where he got them.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to find them.
Yeah.
I can't. As far as I can tell, they don't exist. I don't know where he got them.
My guess is someone just made those.
I'm sure he must have got it from a con or something.
Yeah, someone made a bunch of those and then was selling them. And I wouldn't be surprised if an individual just made those. Because there's no branding or anything on them.
Yeah.
So my guess is someone made a set
of
those.
A lot of them are real simple.
And then because I've seen some online, but they don't look like his.
Yeah, I haven't been able to find them anywhere.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, okay, I haven't got any.
Yeah.
But and then like I said, it's usually just he and I, or John and I, or John and them. It's usually only 2 of us playing, so we end up using his all the time.
Yeah.
So I haven't had the need to buy one yet. Yeah. But now that we have more players, we could probably double up. So it might be better to
invest.
Yes.
We're also talking about buying a board or a mat.
Yeah.
To play on.
Yeah.
So
you can get these really fantastic 3x3 mats that you can roll out and play on.
Yeah.
And they're really great. Gary has one, which is why I haven't ever bought one.
Yeah. But now we're having 2 people games.
Yeah.
2 sets of games, so it'd be nice to have a secondary.
Yeah, it's really, really great. Really nice. Not necessary, but nice.
It is nice.
I was playing some No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, and
you were very happy when I saw you playing it.
Today?
Yes.
You were being sarcastic?
I am being very sarcastic.
Yeah, I was not happy.
You were not happy at
all.
all.
Everything was going fine. I've been playing the survival.
Didn't look like it was going fine.
The middle difficulty, and everything was going fine. And then I needed some aluminum to complete a quest of building something and some ship part. And so I went to I scanned around and found a planet nearby that had aluminum. And I went there, and it is the shittiest planet I've ever been to. And I've been to some terrible ones.
And I've been to some shit towns.
Yeah,
man.
this one is like, instead of like, most planets have some kind of environmental hazard. This one was toxicity.
Uh-huh.
But extreme toxicity. So it's not just like normal and, oh, I'm getting hurt. So it's picking away at my environmental shields slowly. Yeah. This is picking away at it really quickly, and then it's constantly storming, which takes it down really fast. Yeah. So I have like 10 or 15 seconds like during a storm to like be out and about before it starts taking my shield down and hurting me. And well, which is fine. I got there, and I was flying around trying to find some aluminum, and then I saw some landed, and I didn't realize, I thought it was on a hill, but it was actually this big arching mountain thing, and so I was like, okay, well, I landed, and I didn't have enough fuel to take off again, and I'm up on this hill thing, and there's no plutonium anywhere nearby. Like, there's some down off of it, and I'm like, crap. So I had saved there and left, and was going to come back and figure that out later, and I did today.
So you picked
forgetting where I was, and so I was like, well, I'm gonna go grab some of this aluminum. I know I need some of it, and I went over to the little patch of what I thought was just a patch of aluminum, and it turned out to be a hole through the little hill thing, and I fell right through and ended up underneath it, which was not a terrible thing. I got hurt a little bit, but it wasn't a terrible thing because then I was like underneath it, so I could kind of find spots where I could be out of the acid rain that was constantly pouring, and there was plutonium kind of in the area. So I gathered the plutonium, and I noticed there's this big alien structure there that I could learn stuff from and do things with. So I interact with and learn languages and stuff. And I was like, oh, I want to go over do that. But I was kind of a little ways over, and I didn't think I could go over there, do it and then get back to safety without dying. So I was like, I'm just gonna pass, just skip it. Well, I got enough plutonium and finally got back up onto the mountain thing and got back in my ship. And I was like, okay, I can take off. And I took off. And I was like, maybe I do want to check out this alien. So I landed back thinking, once I'm down there, it'll be easier, and I'll find some more. There's bound to be more plutonium around, and I'll be good. There's not a lot around. So now I'm kind of stuck.
So it sounds like you're just making a lot of poor decisions.
I made a single poor decision.
No, you landed on the wrong planet.
No.
You went to a hole thinking it was aluminum. You fell through it.
It was aluminum.
Took off.
It was aluminum.
And then decided, let me land back.
So now...
That's at least 3 poor decisions.
Now I'm stuck in a little area with very little plutonium, and I'm trying to find some more so I can fuel up my ship enough to launch, to lift off. And it's constantly raining acid. It's constantly storming, which makes it worse. And I can't survive more than 30 seconds out in it. And so I'm constantly trying to either jump in my ship and then run over to the thing and hide under it, and then run over to something else. And I gather some plutonium, but not enough yet to launch. So I'm in a bit of a pickle.
You're in a pickle.
I'm in a
put
pickle.
Yourself in that pickle.
I'm in a big acidic pickle.
You should have left. You should
have
took your fuel and
I should have just went for the scars, and I didn't. I went back. I landed.
You're like, you got greedy.
I should have. I should have. What I should have done is flown a little ways away, found some plutonium, gathered enough to launch off twice, and then come back to the building and then flew away.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But even then, I hated that planet from the beginning. I should have just been like, I don't want to be here anymore, and just left. And that was my initial instinct, and I should have stuck with it, and I didn't.
Yes.
So if you're ever on a planet in No Man's Sky that you absolutely hate,
just leave.
And you get a chance to leave. Just leave.
Just leave.
Don't let it pull you back in. Just leave.
Don't let the idea of knowledge keep you anywhere.
Yeah.
That's a life lesson right there.
Yeah. Don't go to school.
Don't let knowledge keep you. Live your life. Be stupid.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever.
It hasn't hurt us.
Yeah. It hasn't helped us either.
I don't know.
Have you played anything else this week?
No. I've been sick.
Yeah.
And work's been crazy.
Yeah.
And I've been sick.
Yeah, I've been doing other stuff.
I was planning to spend like all Saturday playing games.
Yeah.
And then, our brother had to move out of his apartment because of some hurricane or some bullshit. so we had to go help Rob move.
Yeah.
And so we spent most of Saturday doing that. And so I just didn't have tons of time to play games.
Yeah.
But
I'm still stuck in a little bit of the, I don't know what I want to play.
Yeah.
I could play a game right now, and then I just can't decide what to play.
Yeah. I'm having trouble with similar issues because I keep thinking I want to play something that's like not too complicated, just real straightforward. But everything I see, I'm like, oh, I want to play that. But then I'm like, oh, that's going to take up a lot more time. Or if I get into that, it's going to be like it's these heavy games. It's like Dark Souls 3 or Tides of Numenera, which I want to go back to, or just stuff that's going to be like, want to devote time. If I'm going to play this, I want to devote an appropriate amount of time to play it and really get into it because I know I don't want to just kind of poke in at it a little bit and go back and then. So I just haven't played.
I'll probably whenever I get Bloodborne. Whenever I get Bloodborne back from
who has it?
Ham. I will be. I'll probably play it. Him talking about it just made me want to play it some more. So whenever I get that back. In the near future, hopefully.
Yeah.
I can play that. But I was tempted to buy a new game, but I just bought a Guild Ball team. I don't have a lot of money to spend.
Yeah, I was so annoyed at myself because Star Trek Bridge Crew was like half off last week, and I was like, I was gonna buy it, but I was like, let me think about it. And then by the time I got home late from work a little bit. And so by the time I got home and jumped on Steam, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. I jumped on there. It was not on sale anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just missed it. Literally by like an hour or two. Yeah. And I was like, damn it. So I sounded annoyed that I missed it. I'd like to get it. It looks fun.
I'd like you to get it too so I can play it. I was tempted to buy, because it just came out on the Switch, the Lego Worlds.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Which is... I was thinking it was like a Minecraft mixed with Lego, but I watched some videos on it, and it's more like a Minecraft mixed with Legos and No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
because you
travel in between worlds.
You travel between worlds and on a spaceship, and it crashes on there. So it's kind of it even starts out the same way as No Man's Sky, where you're crashing on the first planet, or world in this one, and it looks pretty cool. And the mechanics of the game looks interesting,
and it's Legos.
And I'd like to. I might try.
How much is it?
It's $30.
At 30?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
It might be worth $30.
It definitely worth $30. I just don't have the money.
I need a new game on my Switch, and the game I want
is
the new Mario Rabbids game, but it's $60.
Yeah,
and I just
Lego World's only 30.
It's only 30.
Yeah,
maybe we should grab that. Is it multiplayer?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you, Dudley?
I didn't look.
We need to provide the people with information. I almost said money. I don't know why I said money.
we don't have money.
Money. By money, I mean details.
If we were paying our audience, they might listen.
That's money.
We pay money for listeners.
I don't mean money as a currency. I mean, as
like the saying,
like the Jon Favreau.
Your money
from
Swingers.
Swingers.
Your money.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Money.
That's
money.
You're talking about Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn was saying that Jon Favreau was money.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. It's Vince Vaughn is the one who said
that. He's like,
Jon Favreau
your
is
money.
the one who is money.
Whatever the fuck that means.
He's worth something. That's what he's saying.
No, he's saying he is worth something.
He is of value.
Yeah, your money.
That's what I know. That's what I'm explaining it to you.
I thought I was explaining
it to you. If I say to you, Dudley, your money, I'm saying you have value.
Oh, yeah.
And
thank you.
Yeah. I'm not telling you that.
It sounds
I'm just
like
saying if I were.
I'm going to just pretend you did.
Okay. If that helps you.
It does not.
It does not.
What is this, Wayne's World?
Yeah, like what is that?
But yeah, so I was really tempted by it.
We're kind of on the Wayne's World quality level. We're broadcasting from our parents' basement.
Our parents' old house. I mean, the studio.
The studio.
But we don't have some, hippie, long-haired dudes over the side. Motioning for us to start talking.
Yeah.
We do it all ourselves.
You're saying we don't have stage managers?
We don't have stage people whatsoever.
It'd be nice if we had a stage manager.
That'd be nice. It'd be nice if we had anyone else to help us at all.
It'd be nice if I just had someone to run this mixer instead of me not running it.
If us just setting it and just going.
And just going, that's probably good enough.
Yep. Maybe one day we'll be able to not pay someone to do that.
We can dream.
No, we
Wait, to not pay someone? I mean, I'd like to pay them. If
we got to get paid first.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah.
I'll call the producers.
All right. Yeah. Oh, good luck with that. I guess that's me. I'm the one paying for this.
Yep, I guess so.
No, I'm not paying you.
A lot of this equipment's mine. So I think it's
the
shared.
Equipment is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wait. I don't need you.
Okay, sure.
Anyway,
you go do your dumb podcast.
It's my deaf podcast. It's just dead air for an hour.
Dead air?
Dead air.
Well, then you don't have to record anything.
Exactly. It's cheap. It's efficient.
It also has the ratings of nothing.
It might have ratings of something. We don't
We've
know.
gotten way
No one's
off
done
base.
it, Daniel. No one has done it. So how can we say it won't succeed?
No. There are lots of stations that are just if you go to the right
area.
area.
We're not a station, Daniel. We're a podcast.
Oh, well,
there's a difference.
I'm talking about old school radios. There are plenty of stations that are running nothing, and so
that's not dead air. That is static.
That's dead air.
That's
the same thing.
I like.
Oh, okay. We're way off topic. So you want to talk about some news?
Yeah,
I saw something interesting.
Yeah, what'd you see?
Chucklefish.
Yes.
The people who brought us Starbound. Not Starmaid.
Not Starmaid.
Starmaid's a different game.
It has Star in the title.
Starbound. They're also the people who published Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't make it, and one guy made that game, and the guy's amazing. But Concerned Ape, I think that's that guy's name.
That's his name?
That's his real name.
Company?
It's on his birth certificate.
I don't believe that.
No, it totally is.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Are you sure he's an American citizen?
It doesn't matter. I don't care if he is or isn't. He makes a great game.
Concerned Ape. Are you sure he's not an ape?
He might be.
He's
there just really talented.
Is there like
aren't we all apes?
100 apes in a room making a video game, and if you give them enough time, they can.
It's either 100 or one really smart one.
In that, what game would they make if you put a
Hamlet?
Hamlet,
the game.
Okay. So what about him?
Well, not him.
Oh,
Chucklefish.
Well, why are we talking about him then?
Well, because I was talking about they published Stardew Valley.
Okay.
I was bringing up another game that you were aware of.
All right, Chucklefish. What's up with
Apparently,
Chucklefish?
they put out a screen grab tease of one of their next projects that they're working on. It's the way it's described is an RPG set in a magic school. So it's like, from the picture and from what I gather, it's like Stardew Valley meets Harry Potter.
Ah.
And I was intrigued. Because one, I like Stardew Valley a lot, and I like the mechanics, and I want more stuff like that. And seemed like it was something like that, except I guess it's an RPG where you're going to,
fight Voldemort.
Yeah, you're gonna go fight Voldemort.
The noseless man.
The noseless snake person. Is that it? Is that the whole story?
I only saw the movies once.
Oh, I'm sorry. What am I asking you? I've read the books.
I've never read the books.
Yeah,
they're books.
Yeah, they were. It's based off a book by an English lady.
Oh,
Is
she hot?
Sure.
All right.
I don't think she's. I don't find her not attractive.
What's her name?
I find all authors attractive on some level.
Oh yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
So if you're writing something,
and
you want a date,
oh yeah,
man or woman, Daniel's your man.
If George Martin called me today, I'd be like, I'm there.
What about
like, hey, you want to go to my New Mexico theater with me?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, George.
Patrick Rothfuss.
Patrick Rothfuss in a heartbeat.
Yes.
I mean, we've talked about me meeting Patrick.
Yes,
Rothfuss.
and you were a fool.
I don't know if a fool was the right word. I don't know.
All right, I don't know. I wasn't there the first time. I was there the second time.
I was told by a witness that I was fine.
Are you? I don't.
Yeah,
I think we're talking about the same.
told me I was okay. I wasn't too weird.
Okay, too weird.
I mean, I don't think she said too. I wasn't weird. I think I was nervous, and that's
you have to think about her perspective. She's not normal, so her perspective saying you not weird.
That's not true.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing that she's not normal.
Okay.
She is a wonderful human being.
She's one of my favorite people.
She is one of mine as well, but. I'm just saying
you don't even
normal.
make that list.
Well, I'm a terrible human being. We all know that. And that's why we're learning to know what a good human being is.
If anything
that's not me.
If anything, we're learning how terrible you are.
That I'm a terrible human being. But what I'm saying is, she's not normal. And so her perspective of saying, you're not normal. Well, I guess I just made the argument against myself by saying, so I guess she has some perspective on it.
Sure.
So
all right. You just talked yourself out of that whole bit that you just wasted time on.
It's just time wasting, whatever.
Anyway.
We got time to play.
Stephen King.
Yeah. Which one would you just drop your pants immediately?
All of them.
Oh. You got to pick one.
I mean, it's going to be weird anyway. I mean,
well, yeah. There's going to be some restraining order.
How do you know that's my technique?
Well, you got to start somewhere.
You ever heard that if you go on a date with someone and you're back at the place, if they leave the room, just take off all your clothes because it might work.
How many times have you done this?
I've not.
Be honest.
Maybe at least once.
Okay. Did it work?
I can't recall. I might have been drinking.
All right. We'll start with your pants, and then if things go well, you go.
Is it safer to go shirt first?
No, pants first.
Shirt
does not imply intention. If you just take your shirt off, you could just be warm. If you take your pants off,
I mean,
you have a goal.
I don't know. If I get hot, I'll take my pants off.
Well, but not in. There's a presence of another human being. It's what I'm saying. You taking your pants off at any point is nothing. But I'm saying if a person leaves the room and they're coming back and you take your pants off, there's a signal being sent.
I have taken my pants off in front of people who I had no intent for.
Why?
Because I was changing.
Were you in a public toilet?
No.
Okay.
What is a public restroom?
Yes, a public toilet.
What are you, a public toilet?
Well, that's what it is. It's a public toilet.
A restroom.
A restroom. A bidet.
No, that's
another implement.
That's a tool.
A water closet. That's the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, there you go.
The WC.
WC.
Or the CW.
Same that's thing. What it stands for.
It's the same thing, right? It's just where shit goes, right?
Maybe. So yeah, they're working on a new game. I'm intrigued by it. I
forgot what we were talking about.
The RPG Harry Potter Stardew Valley thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm intrigued.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Destiny 2 came out this week?
Yes, Destiny 2 came out.
Have you played it?
No.
No, I haven't.
I probably won't get it until someone else I know gets it and wants to play it.
Yeah, I played 1 a lot. Yeah. Or a fair amount. Not a lot. I think, I put maybe 30,
you played it more than I did.
30, 40 hours in it, maybe.
That's a fair amount. That's more than a fair amount, I would say.
With
anything above 20 hours is more than a fair.
Me and the third man, we played. Yeah. And the third man and I'm sorry.
No, it's you said it right the first time.
No. Nothing comes before the third man. Except for the first 2 mans. Anyway,
I don't think anything you said was accurate. But it's out. I played with him too. On PlayStation 4 because he has Destiny on it. And so I guess if he were to buy Destiny 2, I might, and I had the extra money to spend on it, I might get Destiny 2 to play with him.
I like that it's on PC, so I can grab it there. But if I don't know anyone else who would buy it on PC, so
it depends on who I'd be playing with when I'll buy it on. If I buy it on anything, I'm not in a hurry to get it.
I'm not either. I like the game, but it was one of the things like I didn't play it by myself. I rarely jumped into it. I only played it when, I bought a used copy for PlayStation 3 and
played it on my system.
play with Trey. So.
So that happened. So let's talk about fractured buttholes.
Fractured butthole.
South Park the fractured butthole. Yes. Is there a new game that's coming out? I don't know when it's coming out. I didn't get the date. But the thing we want to talk about is their difficulty.
You gotta give them the money, Dudley.
It's not. I don't even think you're making complete sentences.
You gotta give them the money.
It's just.
Where's the money, Dudley?
I don't have it.
Where's my money, Dudley?
You actually, it should be the other way around. You owe me money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That sweet vibe money.
This is not the
Vivi money.
This is not the time or place. the such things.
But yeah, let's talk about fractured buttholes.
Fractured buttholes.
The fractured butthole.
So you saw a doctor?
No, this is South Park.
Oh,
the fractured butthole.
Yeah.
Their difficulty system.
Yes.
Has the easy to hard, and depending on what setting you set. What?
Nothing.
What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Did you literally just giggle because I said hard?
No. No.
That's what it sounded like you did.
No, that's
if
not
we play
what
the
I did.
tape, it'll say.
I giggle because I know what you're about to say.
Okay. The dickle.
The dickle? What did you just say?
Wait, I don't know. I have a cold. I can't talk. The difficulty.
The difficulty.
Level.
The dickle. All right, Dudley, tell me about the dickle.
This show is just going down the hole.
Yeah, the fractured butthole.
Fractured butthole. So South Park, the fractured butthole.
Yeah.
I just want to keep saying the name.
Yeah, I know. It's a fun one.
Difficulty level changes the skin color of your character.
Yeah.
So if you are playing on easy, say, you are white.
Yeah.
Like, whiter than us.
Yeah. As white as, or whiter than us.
As white as parts of me. Then the hardest setting, you are darker.
Yeah. Your skin tone does get darker with difficulty.
Yes. So depending on what difficulty it depends on what race you are.
Which is, and South Park has always been about social commentary.
And it's a brilliant
to the absurdist degree.
It is a brilliant.
And I've always loved them for it.
Yes.
And I don't know how much I can talk about this as a white dude, but I thought it was. I think it's awesome.
I think it is too.
I don't know. I don't know how if other people feel otherwise, but it's hilarious.
We talked about this on the show before.
Yeah.
I love games that don't let you pick what race you are going to be.
Like Rust.
Rust doesn't. They also don't let you pick your sex. So I think that's great.
I think it's cool.
It adds a certain level of realism because, let's all be honest.
Yeah.
None of us chose what we are.
Mm-hmm. If I had a choice, it wouldn't be this.
It wouldn't be me?
Yeah.
We would be different.
We would be a little different.
We would be...
I wouldn't mind being taller. And able to hear. The voice, I could do away with the voice too.
Yeah, I don't
Everything else
like
I'm pretty happy with.
I don't want to sound like you, that's for sure. But yeah, so I like that element. It brings a whole nother layer of perspective.
Yeah,
I think.
And it's a little bit of social commentary with that mixed with comedy, which is what I expect out of South Park, and they're doing great things.
And I read a little bit about the difficulty thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect how hard fights are.
Okay.
It doesn't change that at all. It just affects how other people treat you.
No.
Like how NPCs treat you, thus make it harder.
Of course it does.
Which, social commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, we're not the proper people to talk about this.
I don't know, but it's great. I think
great.
it's awesome.
I think it's hilarious and great.
Yeah.
I don't know if hilarious is the right word. It's a brilliant idea.
It is a brilliant concept.
So,
we might get backlash from it if we had listeners.
If we had listeners, I'd worry.
Yeah.
But until then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was clever.
I thought so too.
You know what comes out this week?
No.
Metroid Samus Returns.
That's not this week.
Yes, it is this week.
It's the 22nd, I thought.
No, it's the 15th on 3DS.
You're right. It is the 15th. I'm thinking of something else completely.
Mm-hmm.
The 15th, yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about it.
Yeah.
Until
Are you planning to get it?
Yes.
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 I thought it was coming out on the Switch.
No. Why did you think it was coming out on the Switch?
For some reason, I forgot it was only on 3DS.
That's the whole reason they're coming out with a new 3DS, Samus 3DS, is because that game is coming out.
Yeah, but that's fine. But I thought it would also come out on the Switch.
No. It's only
so I'm a little disappointed.
No, it's on the 3DS.
I'll just play your copy.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll have multiple saves. They usually do.
They usually do.
Maybe we can go halvesies on it.
No.
And save each other monies.
No.
Because I'm going to buy it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going halvesies on it. You're going to buy it anyway.
And I'm going to play it on Mom's 3DS because it's nicer than mine.
What, you mean hers and mine? We have joint custody of that.
I was under the impression it was hers.
I mean, because she's the only one playing it right now.
Yes.
But it is technically mine as well.
Okay, whatever. I will probably make use of it.
Okay. What's wrong with yours?
I have a 2DS. It's smaller.
Yeah.
And I want the 3DS for Samus so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
But I don't have money. So
true.
I'm not gonna get it. Yeah. So
deaf, dumb, and poor.
Deaf, dumb, and poor.
It doesn't really. It's not.
It doesn't roll off the tongue like the deaf and dumb part.
Deaf, dumb, and desperate.
Yeah, that's better.
It was close.
Closer.
Deaf, dumb, and decrepit.
Speaking of Nintendo, I'm making a transition.
Sure.
I like to make transitions by saying
transition.
Making a point to make a point about the transition. Breath of the Wild. Nintendo has a thing where if you read tips and stuff, they'll give you in-game items.
Okay.
So Breath of the Wild does this, and so if you read tips in the Switch news thing, it'll give you tips and you'll give you items.
Oh, okay.
Mostly, standard items. But one of the things that recently one of the tips recently gives you an egg.
An egg?
An egg.
An egg?
An egg.
An egg.
Yes, an egg.
An egg.
An egg.
Okay.
And
what did it do?
It's just an egg, but it's just like an egg in the game. But here's the thing: it's when items spawn in the game, it drops in front of you, and eggs are fragile.
Yeah.
So when they drop, they break. And he even warns you, go somewhere where the ground's very soft, so the egg won't break.
Where is it soft? Like grass?
Nope.
The river?
Yeah, pretty much water is the only place you can do it. Apparently,
does it float?
It floats.
Oh, that's good.
Which is not a good sign because that means it's a bad egg.
Oh,
because floating eggs means it's rotten.
But
apparently,
really bad egg.
Yeah. A lot of people. So there's been this weird little thing where people getting eggs and they just immediately dropping and breaking on the ground. So it's kind of funny.
That's funny.
It was amusing me.
Yeah.
Let's see what else happened. Oh, I saw something cool. Uno, the card game.
Yeah.
They're putting out or they're trying a new version of it.
Oh yeah.
A new design that as
called Duo.
Called what?
Duo.
No.
Oh.
No, that would be a sequel, not a new design.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dumbass.
No, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Yes. It adds little markers for colorblind people.
Oh, yeah?
So they know what color the cards are.
Oh, that's cool.
Because, the different cards, you gotta, it has 4 different colors.
Okay.
The red, blue, green, yellow.
Yes.
So it adds a symbol for each one of them onto the card, so even colorblind people can play the game.
Nice.
It's called, the symbols are color add, I guess that's how you say it. It's color ADD icons.
Okay.
And I didn't know anything about it, but it's apparently for colorblind people to
very cool.
As color markers.
Okay.
And so they added those to the cards, and they're trying it out, and you can get it. I think they have like a beta for it. You can get it from their website.
All right,
directly from them. So I thought that was cool.
That is cool.
Making games more accessible.
Yeah.
So if you're colorblind, you want to play Uno, go to their website and check it out.
There's somebody out there who's like, I always wanted to play Uno, but I'm colorblind.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And one other thing I wanted to bring up, we had Rockstar announced L.A. Noire is coming out for Switch.
Yeah, it's really weird.
PS4 and Xbox One.
It's not the re-release we wanted.
It's not.
It might be the one we deserve, but it's not the one we wanted.
Yeah. I'd much rather have, like,
Red Dead.
Red Dead on the Switch would be
Red Dead.
That would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
That would
be amazing.
I've never played L.A. Noire, so...
I haven't either.
So, I guess that's cool. I can maybe get it on the Switch. They're coming out with a VR version of it, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's like 6 or so of the missions in VR format, so you can play them. It's a different version of the game, but it has, like, the cases that you can do in VR.
Okay, cool.
So that might be worth checking out.
That might be, too, yeah.
And it'll be out November 14th. But, yeah.
Just in time for my Blackness team to be ordered.
There you go. So you won't have the money for it.
Maybe. There was something I wanted to bring up, and I've drawn a blank.
You've gone and...
I've gone blank.
How blank is it? I butchered something there.
Yeah, you did.
But whatever, you don't have to talk about it.
That was just like, you completely butchered that joke, but okay.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. So yeah, any other news you want to talk about?
No, that was it.
That was it? I was trying to get you to stall while I remember what I was going to talk about.
I'm not very good at stalling.
Mm-hmm.
I can stall the show.
Yeah.
Like completely.
Just stall it out completely. Like you trying to drive a standard.
We don't know how that would go.
Because it's never been done.
I have done it.
No, you haven't. You're shaking your head and squinting your eyes like I'm full of shit.
I might have done it.
I just don't remember.
I just can't prove or disprove either one.
Okay.
So, sure. Cannot confirm or deny.
I can neither confirm or deny.
Yes.
All right.
The phrase that all press people hate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, by saying that, they're also saying that,
nothing.
Maybe.
It's saying maybe later, maybe.
But
maybe
for now,
later,
nothing.
But they did say something.
God, it's annoying me. There was something I wanted to bring up, and I cannot remember what it is.
That's sad.
I thought I had it in my notes, but it's not here.
You should have wrote it down.
I know.
That's where you failed.
Wrote it down. Oh well.
Please
go to our website at deafanddumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. And all our episodes are there.
Yes.
Oh, what is this? 82?
82, yes.
82 of them. To date.
Unless you're listening to this late.
Yeah.
And at least a week late, there might be more than 82.
Yeah, 82
so
plus.
At least 82.
82 plus. Top of the page, links to all our social medias. You can subscribe us on iTunes.
Yes.
Please rate us.
Yes.
And share us to your friends.
Yes. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and I'm also on Instagram.
Dudley's on Instagram. I am not.
Yes. I've been posting a lot of Go Ball stuff on there, so if you want to see that, there's that. But yeah,
anyway.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May. And this has been Deaf and Dumb.